Blue Lock was incredible. I had never heard like literally anything about this show, and I kind of still don't hear anything about this show. I mean, it's clearly popular. It's getting a lot of like expos and museums and stuff like that. Yeah, I was surprised to hear that it had like a literal museum, but like it isn't talked about in any capacity in my social circles. Then one day my friend was like, hey, you want to watch this show? And I was like, what's it about? And they're like, it's about gay guys playing soccer. And I was just like, what? I really hate soccer, like a lot. Sorry, Dad. I know you wanted to get me into soccer, but like, it's just not for me. I remember recently my dad brought me to a sports bar about 2 hours early because he thought that there would be no seats, and literally every single seat was open. There wasn't a single other person in the entire bar, and this bar was like huge, and we waited for the soccer game, and then the soccer game took like 6 hours, and the end score was 0-0, so I literally waited there for around 8 hours just for two teams to score 0 points between them. Ever since then, I've kind of hated soccer, and when I tell you that this anime, I was conscious of what it was trying to trick me into doing. I didn't want to become the guy who wants to play soccer because of an anime. This made me that person. I still want to play soccer. I am infected. Do you think I want to be like this? Do you think I want to be chasing the indomitable human spirit because of a bunch of really muscular guys in an anime? This is not fun for me. Over time, the characters just get so good. I can't believe how much I ended up liking even the main character, who I expected to be the most boring, bland, just like, I want to be the best soccer player in the world. Like that's just boring. And this wasn't that. Everyone has such unique personalities, and the way they look at the world actually contrasts so deeply with both really positive and really negative anime. It's just a very real show without being like real in the boring way. I don't know how to describe this, but people who have seen it know what I mean. It just has such different like vibes, and it's so intoxicating. It makes every other anime feel like it's scripted. The show looks gorgeous. Like, you take a frame of any strike in this entire thing and it looks amazing. The way they use colors is so pleasing on the eye, and it's just satisfying to watch the incredibly vibrant and saturated colors come out of these environments, even when the environments aren't desaturated themselves. It's really, really good at being like a Death Note sort of thing, where like whenever they say strategies, you're not like, oh my god, why aren't you thinking of this incredibly simple solution? You like understand why that solution that they end up coming to is really smart and needed to be that way. And most importantly, I legitimately never know who's going to win most of the time. There is some of the time where like, yeah, the stakes are so high that you can kind of assume that the main character isn't about to lose a match where if he loses the entire thing. But there's sections of it where they don't have it be insta elimination, and that makes it so much more interesting because I genuinely, until the last goal, have no idea who's going to win, and I'm so invested because of that. This is not talked about nearly enough. Like, I hear so many people talking about why they love Haikyuu so much. If you like Haikyuu, you're gonna love Blue Lock. I have no idea why you wouldn't. Like, it has the same like type of characters, I guess. I don't know. It just has so much more like intensity and strategy to it as the like eureka moments of Haikyuu and the teamwork moments, while also being like really philosophically cool. I don't know. There's not much more I could say about this. Just go watch season 1. There's more to come out. There's a season 2. There's a movie. There's all this type of stuff. I'm so excited.